Welcome back. We often show you the highlights of NFL players and tell you about the incredible salaries they make. Tonight, something different. Mark Arneson did have a wonderful career, but as you are about to see, he paid a price for it. With the help of photographer Randy Schwenker, we give you tonight's Spotlight Story.
Number 57, Mark Arneson, plays outside linebacker, a position that demands intelligence, toughness, and above all, a nose for the football. Mark Arneson possesses all of these qualities.
CTE is caused by multiple repetitive blows to the head.
I don't think enough people know that how dangerous it is to play football.
Mark Arneson lived a charmed life. At the University of Arizona, he became a Hall of Famer after becoming one of the all-time leaders in tackles. He also met his bride, Chris, there. They had a 14-month courtship before beginning a 52-year marriage.
With me, he was always very sweet and kind and gentlemanly. He just was very sweet.
And as the father of three, well, according to the kids, he nailed that too.
My dad loved us. I mean, he was an amazing father, there for us, just the best you can be.
He loved us so well, taught us so many great life lessons, was a great leader, great father, great friend.
And he had a wonderful 9-year career in the NFL where he played in 127 games and recovered a stunning 18 fumbles. And he had a touchdown too. One Sunday, though, Mark got into a fight on the field.
Defensive back comes up and punches him in the neck. And Dad forgot about the ball carrier, turns around and starts beating this guy, beating him and gets him on the ground. And of course, who does the ref see? He sees Mark Arneson. Mark Arneson ejected, fighting.
Then teammate and roommate Roger Worley approached him on the sideline.
Hey, Mark, aren't you supposed to speak at the Billy Graham crusade tomorrow night?
Mark did. And there he is in the same row with Billy Graham. And that story was an important one in his life, most of which was spent as a prominent member of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes.
He wanted to share that story because he wanted people to know that you can make mistakes, but you are forgiven with the Lord, you know, and so he would share that story often.
5 years ago, at age 69, Mark's personality started to change. This sweet man was subject to violent outbursts, one of which was directed at the love of his life.
But it was very frightening. He put his hand over my mouth and my nose and was leaning on me with his full weight, where we actually had to call the police to come help us.
But yeah, physically afraid, yeah, I went and got a hammer. I mean, I didn't know what to do.
And how tough is that for you, knowing that that's not him?
Well, I knew it was not him. I mean, I was scared and I was frightened, but then he would snap out of it and he would not, you know, he wouldn't remember what he did.
And because he was so big and strong at 6'3", 240 pounds, facilities had trouble controlling him. He was at Mercy Behavioral Health, Dolan Homes, and the Center for Behavioral Health in Maryland Heights. Arneson died last April at the age of 73.
He was adamant to have his brain donated to science to help other athletes in the future to understand and maybe get a pre-death diagnosis of CTE.
The results said that he had stage 4 CTE, which was the worst you can have.
Cassandra Ward, a nurse practitioner in neurology at Washington University, worked with Mark at the end of his life.
He wanted players to be aware of the risk of developing CTE in an effort to provide more education, and if there's something we can do prevention-wise, less blows, less time on the field, or whatever we could do.
According to the latest release from Boston University CTE Center, 345 of the 376 former NFL players tested died of chronic traumatic encephalopathy. Mark Arneson, a husband, a father, a professor of his faith, and a football player who paid an awful price for his profession.
Eric asked me, he said, would you want, knowing that Dad had CTE, would you have wanted him to play? And I said he would have wanted to continue playing because he had a platform to share his faith, and he spoke a lot and he shared a lot. And at his funeral, I probably had 5 or 6 people say, Mark changed my life. And so that's the legacy that he would want us to remember.